And your names are so similar to each other, you know, Gonja, and next one is Yonja, right? Mostly you are students, right? And English is your passion, I guess. Normally we say ladies first, who is the most courageous person. Do you know your levels?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what's your level, man?
I have pre-intermediate.
Pre-intermediate. Right now, are you going to the kind of language courses or you're studying
No.
on your own? I mean, alone.
I was gone language course 2 years ago.
2 years ago. May I ask where? Which language course?
American culture.
I see.
Because I work Şişli Hamidiye Etfal Training and Research Hospital. It's very nearly my job.
It is so close to your workplace. That's awesome.
Yes.
What about others? Maybe Gonja tries to speak. What is your level?
I'm little speak English. Level B1.
Yeah, B1 means like intermediate. That's cool. What about Yonja?
I guess B1, me too.
You guess B1.
I guess.
Mhm, mhm.
I think I speak a little English.
That's okay. And I can see Bouquet. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You're nodding. Okay.
Hi, everyone. Actually, my level is intermediate. I finished prep school 3 years ago.
I see. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Thank
And
you.
what about Emre? I go one by one, actually. Go ahead.
Which Emre?
Yeah, I mean this Emre, you.
Okay. I think my English level B1 and with B1 and B2.
Between B1 and
not
B2,
sure.
you're not sure about that. Okay, that's cool. And I can see Emine.
Hi, my level is, I guess, A2 or B1.
A2 or B1. Next person is Halit. Welcome aboard.
And my speaking level is like a beginner, but I'm between C1 and C2.
That's interesting. Your speaking level is like a beginner, but your real level is like C1 or C2.
And maybe because of online education, I guess.
Maybe because of online education.
Yes,
I
lack
see.
of practice.
Lack of practice can be the point. And also we have Ece. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, I can hear you.
Hello, welcome aboard.
Right. Thank you. I think my English speaking level is B2.
B2. You think? Okay, you're not sure.
B2, I suppose that I'm not probably as efficient as being C1, but
You can speak. You can express yourself. I understand. Okay, cool. That's awesome. The question is, are you guys university students? I mean, what are your occupations? Normally university, right? So what do you study? What is your major?
Generally, economics and business administration, I guess.
Generally economy, I see, and business. Cool. Because you think that the future is, I mean, not just future, you know, past, present, and future, everything is related to economy, right? Everything.
Yeah.
Like tourism, culture, politics, sport, art, literature, philosophy, everything is somehow related to, economy. I think that is a good choice. That is a good opportunity for you to improve yourself. But another question, because you're not asking any question, I am asking you questions. I think mostly majority of people are complaining about the online education. I mean, what is your opinion about it? Is online education just really terrible, or there are some advantages for that? What do you think?
Actually, I never want this online education. I'm always supposed to be in the school, actually, working at a library, because at the home, I cannot actually study because of the motivation, and I always feel relaxed, and I don't want to study actually. I want to sleep, watch something, but when I go to the school, and both I can spend time with my friends, but actually also I always can conduct with our teachers, our library, our works, books. that's actually, according to the study, more efficient for me.
That's interesting. Very good. Of course. But I don't want to just go deeper into this conversation. I just want to know your opinions about it. There is no kind of discussion or, debate about this. Okay. What else? Who wants to just add or say something about it?
I can say,
Please go ahead.
in my opinion, online education is inefficient for me.
Inefficient.
Because
Okay.
in normal education, I was a hard worker student.
Okay.
But
But the question,
in
all right.
online, I am not like that.
Have you asked the question from yourself, why, or what caused you to think so, or what caused you to not be so efficient? What is the reason, or what are the reasons? Have you ever thought about that, or?
Yeah, I thought about that. I guess every people take the same point like me, but they wasn't working. Then I saw this. I didn't want to work for exams.
I see. Interesting. Maybe you're a little bit jealous of some other people. You don't want others to get
But
higher points,
they didn't deserve
they do
these
not.
points, but they took them. That's why I didn't like this system.
I see. Interesting point. And let's say hello to Eren. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
I was busy with some stuff, so I joined late. Sorry for this.
That's okay. Humeira, how are you? You have to unmute your microphone. Open your microphone.
Sorry, yes.
That's okay.
I'm fine, and you?
That's cool. So far,
Nice
so
to meet
good.
you.
Likewise. Fantastic. And also you're excited. Yeah, this is normal. And let's go back to the discussion. Like, what are the pros and cons of, online education? What do you think about it? Specifically, those people who didn't talk. Yes, go ahead.
I think sir, don't be used. Time is very well, actually. For example, my sir is studying 25 or 30 times and finish lesson, but I don't learn information on anything.
You're not in favor of, online education, so to speak.
But face-to-face education, I think very well. For example, I am going to do information is my source room, for example, but I am connected email, but you don't answer. Very, very sad, actually.
I see. Okay. I think the problem is so deeper than I expected.
Yeah.
I see. I think Eren tried to say
Yeah,
something.
I
Please go
was.
ahead.
That subject is different with your question, but I wonder, is that your real name? That is Mason?
Yes, my name is Meysam.
What does it mean? Yeah.
Meysam means stream of water.
Stream of water. Oh, I get it.
Stream of water, yes. Like stream, stream of water, like movement, like that.
Okay, I understand.
Nice question.
Thank you.
Or maybe I can bring up another, thing. Let's say, how much time do you spend on your studies? Let's say on your English practicing, daily or weekly or monthly or maybe yearly. I don't know. Do you want to talk about it?
Teacher, I spend an hour a day, but I don't learn speaking. So I want to learn.
What else? Please, Eren. He is using all of the emojis to just participate. Go ahead.
I was clicked.
I see. I'm joking. Go ahead.
I tried to speak English with foreign peoples, but I have an application that's called Blind ID. There is a people speaking English chat. There is a room, and they speaking and they improving their English with this way. But before 1 year, I was playing games, so I talked with people, and also I improved with my English with some movies, like subtitle. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
So with this way, and also when I was child, I was have English wandering.
Mhm.
So that with way I improved. I'm still improving. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool, cool. I like that. Very easy question. How much time do you spend on English every day or daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, once in 10 years? AJ, go ahead.
Thank you, teacher. Actually, if I have a school every day, I struggle with English. In the lecture times, I always watch actually TV series or films as English, like that. But I didn't read actually. It's problem, and I couldn't make actually practice so much.
I see. You cannot practice a lot. Let me give you a very brief explanation about it, because I intentionally asked this question a lot from people. And what I receive, like the answers, what I receive is so cliche. For example, 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day, I watch films, blah, 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 play games. There is nothing wrong with these mediums. I would say all of these mediums are okay. It depends on you. However, you feel good, you feel better, just go for it. I mean, we are teachers. What is our job? Our job is to facilitate. Facilitate means to make something easy, happen easier. We should facilitate the learning process for the students. This is our job. We are not doing any miracle or something or magic. We know some information. We are just transferring this information to students, and we need to help them to improve, to take their questions and blah, blah, blah. So the point is, I would say as a teacher, for example, I have different types of, material or mediums, whatever you want to call them. And some people by nature love playing games, any kind of games, like online, offline, console games, or I don't know, telephone games, whatever, or maybe actual board games, card games, classroom games. Some people like me, I'm a visual learner. Yeah, this is really important. First thing first, you have to know how you are learning. You should know it. Me, I'm a visual learner. I should see it. I should see this to learn, okay? For example, for me, not as a teacher, as a person, if you just give me two options, option number one is a video. Let's say you try to teach me, for example, you're a teacher, I'm a student. You want to teach me simple present tense, for example. You are suggesting me two options. One is book, the other one is a video. I would go for the video because I have to see it, because I know it, okay? I'm a visual learner. Some learners are auditorial learners, okay? They have to hear it. They have to hear it to grasp the information. So this is really important. You should know how well you're learning, okay? Which method really works for you. You should know this stuff. After that, medium is not important. Music, film, movies, of course, TV shows, TV series, sports, games, I don't know, articles, novels, short stories, anything, course books, articles. All of these stuff are okay. There's no problem with that. The point is very simple. Imagine every day you want to study something, you want to improve your English. Do not only focus only on speaking. It doesn't work. I am here to tell you, it doesn't work. Only speaking doesn't work. You say why? Very simple. Listen, I always give this example. We have a body, right? Head, heart, hands, and different organs. We believe that brain is the commander, the most important organ, right? We believe that. And the other organs are taking order from the brain, right? Very simple. There's a question. Do you think that the brain itself alone can do something, or the brain needs other organs to work for it? You understand? So I always say brain is like a commander, other organs are like the soldiers. Together become an army. Soldiers without commander or commander without soldiers cannot work, right? Why I say this? I want to tell you that English as a kind of language, okay, as a kind of system, consists of 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. All of these skills, guys, are, in need of each other. They're completing each other. You cannot just neglect one. Impossible. It doesn't work. For example, let's say tomorrow you want to study English for 1 hour. Divide that 1 hour by 4 and spend 15 minutes on each, skill. I don't want to say I'm 100%, but I am really sure that none of you try to write. People do not write anything. You just neglect writing. Writing is really important, guys. As I said, 4 skills. 2 skills are receptive, okay, because we receive these skills. The other 2 are productive. We are producing the information. Like listening and reading are those skills that you receive information. When you hear, when you read. And when you write and say, you're producing the information, all right? And surprisingly, all of these skills are, related. You cannot remove them. Impossible. It doesn't work. All you have to do, guys, is, as I said, find a topic every day, write about it. 1 paragraph. If you have more time, 2 paragraphs. Write something. Listen to something, okay? And read, and also try to speak. Oh, teacher, I don't have any partner. How can I practice? No problem. I said, if you are B1 level, like intermediate level, actually, of course, you need a partner to talk to. But if it is not possible, make yourself a kind of small presentation, okay? Like a very basic PowerPoint, okay? Everybody has a camera, telephone. Put it in front of yourself, record yourself, and give a lecture. Study, read something on internet, then write it with your own words. Do not copy and paste. Read something and rewrite it with your own words, and then try to say it. These are very basic things.
I'm agree with you, and also this info is very useful. I use it that if I was typing a diary of my daily something.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's really useful for this.
Fantastic. There are a lot of things that you have to practice. A lot of things. Number 1, majority of students suffer the lack of self-confidence.
Yeah.
This is really a problem. Another thing is lack of practice, as you said, I think. I don't know, somebody else maybe said that. How the speaking clubs should go on. There should be a purpose for that. When the teacher brings up a topic, students should not be surprised about it. Maybe students should at least have a look at the questions, maybe do a very short, small research about it, have some information, okay? Come to the class and try to exchange their information. These are really important that hopefully we're going to see in the future, hopefully. Another thing that you have to pay attention is persistency and consistency, okay? Nothing in this world, guys, can happen overnight. It is impossible. Patience is the key. Unfortunately, there are a lot of things to do, to be busy with in this day and age, that people want to reach everything very quickly. This is a huge problem. Rather than just focusing on one specific purpose and going towards that, maybe me included, we try to just grasp everything very quickly, a little bit of everything. It goes nowhere.
People try to learn something so rapidly, so they cannot win this game. If you want to learn a language, so you need to be patently, and you must useful, and also you need to spend more time for it. The time is you need to hard. So this is so difficult for first beginners. So if you want to learn, you need to spend more time.
That's true. Of course, spending more time, like practicing and practicing. But of course, I am fed up with saying this, like practice, because this is so cliche. It seems to be that somebody comes and says, hey man, yes, I am hungry. What should I do? I have to eat. It seems to be like that. You're hungry, you have to eat. So I want to improve. What should I do? I have to practice. And even everybody needs to practice. Use it or lose it. Repeat. use it or lose it. If you do not use it, you will definitely lose that, right?
Let me give an example.
Please go ahead.
If you create your tower, then you need to learn more words, more practice, more tutorials, more stuffs. I mean,
exactly. As you said, you are building a tower and you have to just put the elements, onto each other in order to reach to the top of the tower, let's say, like top of the Galata Tower, right? The more you know, the better you're going to be, not just in English, in your whole life. It requires time and, as I said, a good plan, a good system. System is really important. Nothing can go well without any system. Anything requires a kind of system to be successful, right?
yeah, that's all.
That's cool. Nice to see you all. Hope to see you next time, guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely night.
Yeah,
Thank you
teacher.
very much.
Bye.
Good evenings.
Good evening. Good night. Good evening. Yes. Bye-bye.
Good night.